What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. Let's see who's gonna get it. Libra. What's up, Leaps? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. All right. I do offer personal readings, and information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Libra. I feel like the universe wants you to know that you're about to have some fun. All right. Libra. Yo, what's going on with everybody? I'm asking for myself, not no damn friend. What's going on with everybody? What is in the air? What is it? Maybe something's in the water. Maybe it's not in the air. Maybe it's in the damn water. Some of you guys need to pay attention to your health. Okay, you might end up getting injured, or you might need to, you might need a cane or whatever. Pay attention to your health. Some of you guys should be focusing on love, or a specific woman or man, or yourself. Self-love is the best love too, right? But you know what that is. All right, let's see, Libra. You guys could be getting a lot of attention from the same sex, even if you don't like the same sex. I feel like the same sex is like googly gaga over you. Okay. All right. Anyways, first card you have is learn from your mistakes. With Vine, seek out information that will help you. Oh, you got two. Tree, affairs with your family. And fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be you. Sex does not matter. It could be a man. Definitely a light-skinned person. All right. So I feel like you're learning from your mistakes. I feel like something could be happening in your family. Okay. Or you could be learning from your family. You could be like, yo, I remember Kanisha went through this, so I ain't gonna do it the same way. Good. We're supposed to learn from the people. Maybe you're learning from somebody else's mistake. Maybe you're like, yeah, I remember my mom did this, and I ain't gonna do it. I remember my mom did that. I ain't gonna do it like that. No, I ain't. Oh my gosh, you're a breath of fresh. You're a breath of fresh air. You're a breath of fresh air. I can't even talk, Libra. Oh my God! You don't understand. The last three, you're the last one for the day, and the last three signs, man, they're drowning. You're a breath of fresh air. I want to let you know that you're like one in a million. Everybody out here not doing this, they're being real dumb. So I want to congratulate you because you're healing. And because you're healing, you're making good decisions. A lot of people out here are not healing and they're making dumb decisions. So be proud of yourself. You don't understand. The energy is crazy out here. And I give credit where it's due. Okay? Shit. Anyways. So yes, if this is not you learning from someone in your family that did some crazy shit and you're like, I saw what Susan did, I ain't gonna do that shit. I feel like you're learning from a past mistake. You're like, I did that 3 years ago, I ain't gonna do it again. Okay, very good. I feel like you're seeking out information that will help you. I feel like you're not gonna make the same mistake twice. Okay, I feel like you're gonna do something a different way this time. Good. Very good. All right. What is learn from your mistakes? Vine and tree with fair woman here. Freaking good. Oh my gosh. There's hope. Bro, what is Vine, Tree, Fair Woman, and learn from your mistakes? Go watch any of the other readings that I posted today. Go watch it and you're going to understand. What is this? You have the Justice card. Love it! 6 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Death card. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, Libra energy here, Scorpio energy. Love it! Very good, very good. You're not stuck, love. You're not stuck, okay? I feel with the Six of Swords in reverse, I feel like, you know, something here is definitely meant to either push you backwards in life or sink you, okay? With the Justice card and the Death card, because you're going to drastically change something and do something differently, the universe is going to give you good karma, good justice, period. I feel like you're drastically changing how you're going to do something or you're ending something. And the universe is going to give you good karma, good justice because you're doing something the fair way. Ten of Wands in reverse, a burden is about to be taken off and someone's now going to have a challenge. Sucks to suck, sweetheart. Very good. Leaves. Very good, Leaves. Very good. Someone's going to judge you because you're doing this, but they're actually going to judge you because you're smarter than them. Stupid ass. Because it's like, yeah, the freak. Someone's actually real dumb because they're like, damn, I didn't think of that. Stupid. What's the Justice card? You have the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, and I feel like because you learn from your mistakes and you're doing something, you're drastically changing how you're doing something, the universe is going to bring you some type of love situation here or someone that's going to come and help you. You have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're going to start something new. Okay, you are going to be able to start something new. What's the Six of Swords here in reverse? You have the Hierophant and the Page of Coins in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're learning a lesson. I feel like you learn from your mistakes. You don't repeat the same grade over and over again. Nope. You went from kindergarten to 12 and you passed every level, every test. You did every homework, every assignment, and the bonus credit. You even asked the teacher, hey, is there anything extra that I could do just so that I can, you know, for next year so I could be ahead next year? Like, you'll be thinking like that. Okay, the Page of Coins is in reverse. Whatever this person is, you're not going to accept anything from this person. Whatever they're doing, you're not going to start something new with whatever's going on. Like, you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to go in that direction. That direction is not even a possibility for me anymore. And because of that, the universe is going to reward you very freaking good, Libra. I'm so happy for you. Man, I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, this feels so good. Thank you. They say the best for last. The universe saved the best for last. Because I was over here. Yo, go watch the other reading. I was over here just trying to calm down. The Three of Cups in reverse, okay? This could be about family member or friends, okay? I feel like you know that people don't have good intentions for you. This person doesn't have good intentions for you. And you're like, yeah, the last person didn't have good intentions for me. The last time this happened, you know, it's like you're realizing, it's like you're adding 1 + 1 to get 2. All right, what's the Eight of Swords here in reverse? The Three of Coins here, okay? Yeah, I feel like everything's going to work. I feel like people are going to work with you. Everything's going to work out fine. You're not stuck, okay? I feel you just got to go somewhere else. You got to do something. The Page of Wands is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody was causing delays for you. But because you're going to drastically change something, that delay is over. Aries, Leo, Sag. What's the Death card? I feel like by you doing it, it's going to drastically change whoever is making you do this. What's the Death card? The Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to start having more fun. I feel like as soon as you drastically change this, it's like you're going to start having more fun. You're going to start feeling good again, okay? You have the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Yeah, I feel like once you do this here, someone's going to like, it's like someone's an idiot. You know, someone thinks that you're an idiot. So it's like when you do this, someone's going to like do some research. Like, is that really going to work though? Is that really going to work though? Someone is so stupid. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Yes. Someone is dumb. Because I feel like once you do this, it's like it's going to hit somebody's ego. Like they're going to feel like the dumbest person ever for even trying to cause an issue for you. That once you find the solution, they're going to be like, is that even going to work? Oh, yeah. Like someone's going to feel so dumb because they're going to have to leave your ass alone forever. Like someone, whatever they're doing, it's like, that's the last thing that you had to do. And now you can't even do that. So now what you going to do? Nothing, stupid. Someone is so dumb. Okay. They're dumb. Don't worry. Someone's having health issues as well. Someone could be getting an STD. Next card you have is set your intentions. With Wishbone, a wish is granted. And a chain of events that will affect your life, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys are living an intentional life, okay? Everything that you do, everything that you say, you are focusing on the intention behind what you're doing and saying. Very good. Because the universe is moving into energy. So, man, you can say, I love you, Kanisha, but if deep down you're like, I fucking hate you and I wish you died, that's going to happen to you, right? If you don't love Kanisha, don't tell Kanisha you love her. Don't. Because your intention is not that, right? Your intention is to tell her you love her, whatever, but intentionally you actually are trying to manipulate her. That's manipulation. Because if deep down you actually hate someone and you're telling them you love them, that's manipulation, right? And that's what you're going to call towards you. People that are going to, hold on, I'm cold. I'll be having that AC on blast, guys. Anyways, it's hot. Anyways, like I was saying, you're setting your intention in everything. You're like, if I don't like you, then I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not even going to go over there. Because my intention, deep down, I don't really fuck with you like that. So I'm not going to act like I do. Right? Because you're realizing that your intentions matter, because your intentions have a chain of events. Like I said, you could say what you want, but if you feel different than what you're saying, what you feel is what's going to happen, not what you're saying. And you're realizing that by what your life is showing you, right? And I feel like you are going to get a wish now, because now you are realizing how the universe works. You're opening up to the fact that, man, you have to make sure that everything that you say, behind the intention behind what you're doing matters. Okay. And because you're going to, I don't know what you're going to do here. You're going to get a wish though. What is wishbone, chain, and set your intentions? You have the Queen of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Aries energy here. Leo, Sag, Sagittarius, the Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Because I feel like you're gonna be heartbroken because you feel like you're gonna realize you lied to yourself here. Okay. I feel like you know the truth now. I feel like you know the truth here. Like I said, you know that you're clear on, okay, this is why my life has ended up the way it had. This is why all of this stuff has been happening, one thing after another, because my intentions are not where I need to be. I'm going to release control. Aries energy here. I'm going to release control and stay open to what I know brings me confidence, towards what I know makes me feel good. Okay. And when you do that, the universe is going to give you a wish. Okay. I just like with the Three of Swords, it's going to be disappointing because you're going to realize that, you know, you delayed your wish when you didn't have to. Like you could have been basking under the sun right now in Cancun with your wish. Instead, you created a whole chain of bull crap for no reason. Okay? That's why, man, on TikTok, if y'all follow me on TikTok, everybody got something to say on TikTok, because and even on here, when I used to have my comments open, I'm not going to open them comments because people be in them comments trying to sell products. I'm not a vendor. I'm not a parking lot where you could just come and park and sell your shit. No, that's why the comments are off, because people don't know how to stay in their damn lane. Okay, that's why I turn off the comments. I had somebody on TikTok ask me, okay, turn on the comments. No, I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to sit here and allow people to be like, man, you do that on your own shit. I didn't create my channel to help you sell your products. No, I created my channel to help others. Anyways, the whole point is that, you know, what was I saying? Oh, TikTok. Yes, people on TikTok, you know, nobody likes, a lot of people. Let me not say nobody, because obviously people like me. That's why I have 2.7 million likes on TikTok. There's a lot of people who don't like my attitude, don't like how I give my messages. They don't like it. I don't care. I'm not here I was not born to canoodle you. My intentions behind everything that I do, everything that I say, behind every reading, is to make everybody closer to their wish. That is my intention. So if you are dealing with a situation that you're going to be in jail, if you're dealing with a situation that's beating you up every day energetically, because I'm an energy reader at the end of the day, I'm going to feel that. I'm going to feel that. And I'm going to act accordingly. Just like if you go to a funeral and it's sad, you're going to cry, right? If you go to a situation where there's a whole bunch of people fighting and whatever, man, that energy, you're going to want to fight too. If you're in a mosh pit, right? The whole energy, everybody you're not going to be like, hey guys, peace, in a mosh pit. You're not going to be like, hey guys, just get over it. Just get over it at a funeral, right? You're not going to do that. You act accordingly to the energy. And that's what I do. My intention is to help everybody, but people need to understand, man. It's not about you. Everybody's so worried about the messenger. It's about the message. Period. It's the message. Whatever. Okay. So something could be happening to you like that too, right? If this is not that you messed up, it could be the other way around. Take my readings how it resonates. Okay. But everything is about intention, okay? Your intentions towards everything doesn't, like I said, I be sitting here getting crazy, but my intention is to help y'all. It's not to belittle you. It's not to be better than you, because that's not what it is. I didn't heal and learn how to heal myself by, that's not how I got to where I got to in my life. That's not how I got to it. So I'm doing what I know. I healed myself, and the way that I healed myself was being real with myself. And half of America ain't being real with themselves. And y'all want me to sit here and act like, no, I'm not a fake. I'm not. Far from it, love. So, like I said, whatever this is, I don't know why I talked about that. I don't know why I talked about that, but like I said, look at me as an example, right? You guys should use me as an example. Yeah, y'all see how these readings are, but at the end of the day, my heart is I mean well. I'm not telling you to leave your job because I want you to be poor and freaking homeless. I'm telling you to leave your job because there's a better job out there. I'm telling you to leave your job because your dreams, you're meant to be rich. You're meant to be a freaking counselor. You're meant to be freaking the president of the damn United States. That's why I'm telling you to leave your job. I'm telling you to leave that person that's beating you up in your marriage every day. Not because I want you to be miserable and with no love, because I want you to find your lover. I want you to go be happy. Because the more people that are happy, the more the whole world is happy. Anyways, let's clarify. What's the Queen of Wands? You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yes, I do feel like you're going to avoid betrayal. Libra, this is such a I'm going to if I had a hat, I would take it off to you. For real, bro. So very freaking good, Libra. Okay? Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, yeah. Right? I feel like you're gonna have to be a little embarrassed. You might have a fall from grace, whatever. Okay, we're not gonna focus on what's not. We're not gonna focus on the chain of events that got you here. Let's not focus on that. Instead, focus on where you're going. Okay? What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? You have the World. Yeah, because I feel like, now you're open to closing out this chapter. And because you're closing out this chapter of like the chain of events, negative stuff happening, one thing after another, you're going to close out this chapter. Very good. And now your wish is going to come. Very good. You have the Five of Wands in reverse. Yes, because, man, peace. Stop competing. What are you competing for? I feel like you were trying to compete for something. And that's why I say, what was your intention on competing for something? What was it? I feel like you're realizing, man, if it's for me, I'm not going to have to go in the rat race. Right. If it's for you, it's not going to be such a problem, such a resistance. When it's for you, it's the universe shows you this is look right here. We're putting it right in front of your doorstep. You're not going to have to go far for it ever. It's always going to be just to walk away. As easy as just getting on a bus, and as fun as you going down a water slide. But if it's not like that, then it's not for you, love. Some of you guys were pushing too hard on something that was not for you. And the universe is like, this is not for you. Look at your intentions. Why, is this really what you want though? Like, what are your intentions to have this? Oh, well, I just want it for right now. Well, that's why you're not going to have it. Because if you don't want something, if you're not thinking about something, like if you're not going towards things, thinking long term, the universe right now, moving forward, is not messing with that. If you're going towards a job that you're like, oh, I want the job for right now, then the universe is going to make you lose that job. And then another job, lose that one too. Another job, lose that one too. Another job, lose that one too. Because everything is moving into energy, moving forward. And intention behind everything also comes with energy. That's part of the energy, criteria. So if your intentions on being in this job is not to grow and expand and help people, the universe is going to kick you out of it because you're not supposed to be there, right? If your intention in this job, like whatever it is, right? Some of you guys, this whole doctor stuff, some of you guys became a doctor, a nurse, not because you wanted to help people, because you wanted the money, because you wanted the security of having insurance for the rest of your life, not having to pay for insurance. You only got the job for the benefits. But the universe is like, look at what job you got. You got a nurse job. You got a doctor. This is not a job that you could just take it with the money or whatever. Because we're going to make you now have to lose that. We're going to make you, now things happen because of that. You know, and the universe, nothing is ever a coincidence. Why do you think you were allowed to be a doctor or a nurse until this year? This year, now shit is coming to light. And now you're being asked to look at the intention. Why did you get this job? I'm just saying a job because it's the easiest thing to say. But make it has it fit. Why did I get this job? Oh, because when you're a nurse, you get free health insurance. Duh. I like how the scrubs look on me and whatever. If the first thing is not, I want to help people. I wanted to guide people. I want to make people not have to come to the hospital ever again. I want to be able to heal people and just, man, I want to be able to just make sure that nobody gets sick. And I want to do research and help people and get bond and get close and learn about it. And that was not the reason why you became a nurse. Then you're not going to be a nurse. Or, you know, it's going to work against you. Eventually, you're not going to be a nurse. You know, your co-workers are going to start treating you bad. Your patients are going to start treating you bad. Man, your freaking patients are going to start calling the hospital. I don't want Libra as my doctor because she doesn't even really care. Like, she doesn't. I don't even know why she's a doctor. Can you change my doctor? Because man, people, we are not alone on this planet by ourselves. And people are going to start feeling your intentions because everything is moving into energy. So if you're just a doctor to get the paycheck, your patients are going to feel that. Your co-workers are going to feel that. Your boss is going to feel that. And your boss is going to be like, listen, I'm not trying to have a lawsuit on my ass because you decided to be a surgeon because you wanted to drive a Ferrari. I'm not going to have you kill someone in my hospital and me go to jail because of you. So you're gone. Do you understand? Because there are people out here who want to be a surgeon for real, who actually want to help people become better and heal people. And there's people who actually care about that and are actually watching very vigilant to make sure everybody around them is doing the same thing. The Five of Wands in reverse. Peace is coming to you. What's the Emperor in reverse? But you're doing good, Libra. You really are. You really are. But this is just to show you, don't do this. You have the Lovers, Gemini energy here. Yeah, I think because you are releasing control, you know, and you're just like, whatever, the universe is going to show you the job of your life where you're supposed to be at. The lover of your life where you're supposed to be at. Okay? What's going to really make you happy. And you're going to realize that you were trying to control this too much. You had excessive control on this. That you were being inflexible. That you had a big ass ego. Okay, that poor planning, you were being immature. Like I said, very immature for you to pick a job just because of the benefits. Very immature of you. Very egotistical, right? Very reckless, right? But because you're releasing control and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna follow my heart. My heart says I want to be a freaking writer. Now you're gonna be a writer and you're gonna be the best writer ever. The best writer ever. Whatever this is. You have the King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, you're going to be really mad at yourself, though, because, like, you wasted 20 years as a surgeon. You went to school. Now you got, what's that called? Now you got tuition to pay for the rest of your life. You're in debt up to here with loans, so you're going to have to pay. And for what? For something that you're not even really into it? Yeah, be mad at yourself. Because you can't be mad at anybody else, you know? And just accept whatever. Whatever. If you want, call the loan office. Hey, I'm no longer a surgeon, so I'm going to have to cut down those payments to $1 a month. Sorry. Shit, life happens. At least I'm paying ya. The government don't give a fuck. Some of y'all are going to have to do that. Because you're going to have to think about, man, I'd rather pay $1 every month for the rest of my life than give you more than that, because that's not my path. So make yourself happy. Do what you can. You know, if you have to call the loan office, and obviously $1, I'm exaggerating. You know what I'm saying, though? Because maybe as a writer, you're going to have to take some time off, you know, and you're going to have to, I don't know what writers do. You know, it's going to take some time because you're going to have to write. You know, no. You're going to have to think about it, right? You're going to have to, like, whatever, right? And then you're going to have to, like, you find inspiration, and then you're going to have to write it, right? I'm just saying, I don't know. And then you're going to have to get an editor. And then you're going to have to type it all out, and then you're going to have to revise, and then you're like, it's going to, like, you know? So it's like if you need to quit your freaking surgeon job and then, you know, take some time to start your writing stuff, do that and do what you have to do. If you have to downsize, downsize. If you can no longer live if you're in your $1.7 thousand mansion, sell that shit. What you want? Okay, because with wishes granted, the universe is going to, man, if you sell the car, someone's going to buy it real quick. Okay, you have good karma, good justice. If you sell the house, someone's gonna buy it for double what you got it for. Because your path is, man, when it's your path, you're gonna see that the universe is gonna make it so easy for you to quit this surgeon job. The universe is gonna make it so easy for you to leave this house, to sell this house. You're gonna go from having problems to, man, the universe working with you because you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're going to realize, okay, all right, this is where I'm supposed to be at. This feels right. What's the Ace of Swords here? You have the Four of Cups, all right? Yeah, I feel like you didn't see this coming, though. You might not see this coming yet. This might not have happened yet. I might be giving you a heads up. Okay. Someone could have lied to you about the day that you were born. Someone could have lied to you about the day that you were born. There could be a lie here about your birthday or somebody's birthday. I don't know. Anyways, you have the Ace of Swords here again. Somebody could have lied on a paternity test. What? Can you do that? Is it a paternity test? Is that the one where you could do that? How can you do that? For some of y'all, your kid's not your kid. Yo, no. This is crazy. 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 What, guys? Yo, what's going on? Universe, what the actual fuck? Oh, man. Yo, what did I say in the beginning of this year? People are playing with these damn kids. What is going on? Some of y'all, listen, Linda, I'm not. Wow, I just can't believe people are so fucking asshole. Yo, oh my gosh, man, humans suck. We should just go live with the animals. Let's go live with the animals. Let's go. Who want to come with me? Who want to come? What? Oh, I need a second, guys. I've been needing a lot of seconds today. What the actual what? Listen, guys. All right? This is only if you feel Just saying it. Like, it's I can't believe it. I mean, I can't imagine how you feel. Real. But you know what's crazy about this? You know what's crazy? Because like, you had the paternity test. That's why it's even crazier. Because you had your doubts, and then like you had her go get checked, and then like it's still like, what the fuck did she do? Like, you could do that? Oh my god. Libra. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Man, these females, man. Little hoes, man. Damn. But let's talk about it. You impregnated a hoe. What do you want me to say? A hoe gonna be a hoe. We all know what a hoe look like. And if you don't know, and if a hoe is disguised as a hoe, man, when you have a conversation with her, you know she a hoe. Look at how she carries herself. I had a lot of friends in the past who I had to stop talking to because they were all hoes. So you're not gonna tell me that, man. The thing is that if you're a man, obviously this is a woman we're talking about. Obviously, if you're a man, you're thinking with your dick. You're thinking with your dick. Cause I'm telling you, these hoes, you can tell they're a hoe. You can tell. So you what are you doing? Let's talk about you for a second. Because you need to understand that what you accept in your energy is what you're going to keep calling towards you. And if you don't have the balls or the kahunas to tell somebody, man, I don't know. What, the hoe put it down good? Because these hoes out here just hoeing everywhere. That's why they're a hoe. Because they know how to keep you there. Some of y'all need to learn how to be single for a while. Some of you guys, you were okay with this person's hoish antics because you a hoe yourself. So let's talk about that. Like, oh my gosh, guys. This is bananas. Bananas. Is bananas. I feel so uncomfortable right now. And I know you probably do. I can't, man, my heart goes out to you, bro. My heart goes out to you. If you just found out that them kids is not really your kids and that she freaking, I don't even know how you can like do that. How you can like make up a paternity test or lie on that shit, whatever. My heart goes out to you, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this. Whew, you gotta stop talking to them kids. I'm sorry, love. You're gonna fuck up the future for those kids. You are, because those kids are going to attach themselves to you, and they're gonna think that you're their real daddy, and they're gonna get confused. And listen. Kids deserve honesty. Do you understand? So let's not continue what your stupid ass hoe did, because she a hoe, and she's not even the mother of your children. So we're gonna call her what she is: a hoe who can't keep her freaking legs closed. Clearly, she was looking somebody else, fucking you too. Clearly, she had two in her at the same time. Clearly, she ain't loyal, because hoes ain't loyal. I understand it's gonna hurt, Leaves. because these children and you felt a bond. I know, okay? Some of you guys should go to the dentist if you're having teeth issues. I understand that you build a relationship with these kids, and I understand that. But you have to think about the kids, okay? I don't know who the real, do you know who the real father is? Whatever, right? That doesn't even freaking matter. I'm pretty sure, maybe she don't even know. She a hoe, she's over here, man, I gotta call John, Susan, that's the damn truth. I gotta call John, Susan, Bob, she out here going down her damn list. All right, damn, that was 3 years ago. Fuck. Damn, you've been nurturing these kids for 3 years? Oh man, Libra. I know. It's gonna suck, but my love, you can't avoid the truth, love. You ain't the father. Sorry. Woo! I'm really sorry. You're not the father, okay? And she lied and she a hoe and whatever. She gonna get hers. Don't worry. She gonna get hers. Karma's a bitch, especially since she did a Libra wrong. Ooh! Everybody who she with gonna cheat on her. Everyone who she with gonna cheat on her. And she probably gonna get an STD. Don't worry. She won't ever find true, authentic love in her entire motherfucking life. Ever. Do you understand? Her karma's gonna come to her. Don't worry. She fucked with the right one. You are karma. You are justice. She fucked with the right one. You're gonna have to stop talking to them kids. You're gonna have to move to a different state. Whatever you have to do to help yourself, love. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You did not deserve that at all. But at the end of the day, you got a hoe pregnant. So, but I am sorry because you built a connection with these children. And that is gonna hurt. But, you're gonna have to take it as a breakup. Bro, those kids loved you for real. It's okay, Libra. You're gonna go and be happy. You're gonna go and make your own babies, okay? If not, you're gonna go get married. You're gonna find true, authentic love. You are. Yes, you have hope. Don't make me cry, Libra. I don't got time for you. I don't got time. I know you're feeling it. I know. Don't stop it. Stop, okay? We ain't gonna do this today. No. Like I said, you're gonna have to stop talking to this kid, move to freaking another state, do what you have to do, start your life over, love. You are gonna find love. You are gonna find true, authentic love. That's gonna be your good karma, your good justice. You're gonna get your freaking wish, right? And this is about your intentions. What was your intentions behind sleeping with her? Because you just wanted some ass. You wanted some titties in your face. You wanted your in her. That was your intention, and now look at the chain of events that you created. The chain of events you created by wanting just somebody to put it in the mouth. Next card you have is kindness counts. Someone else had that card. I think it was Capricorn. You have Capricorn in your chart or be dealing with one. I will go watch that reading. I think it was Capricorn. I'm not 100% sure. All these readings are just blending in. You have ink pot, problems to be resolved. You have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. This is giving who is it? Taurus? It's giving Taurus energy. So I feel like you have a problem that could be resolved, but the only problem, the person that's gonna solve it is someone who you were not so nice to. Literally Taurus's energy. So both of y'all dealing with the same thing. That makes sense. You both are ruled by Venus. Taurus was just horrible, disgusting energy. I hope yours is better. Disgusting because they were resisting and they weren't gonna do it. Let's see what you're gonna do. I always feel like when Taurus is bad, you're good. When you're good, Taurus is bad. Because both of y'all can't seem to get the freak along. Like, you guys are both ruled by the same planet, but I feel like, I don't know. Because Aries and Scorpio are ruled by the same planet, which is Mars, but they're not so opposite like both, like you and Taurus are. I feel like Taurus is just, like, Taurus needs to learn from you. I'm sorry. The freak. What is kindness counts, chair empty, and ink pot? You have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Very good. Man, I'm about to title this. I'm about to title your title, Taurus. Look at this as an example. I ain't gonna do that, though. But they should. I should do that, right? I should. But I'm not. The Four of Wands is here. Gosh. Because, man, we gotta help each other some way. Because Taurus, just their reading was crazy, bro. And they're ruled by Venus. You're ruled by Venus too. And that's why it's like, okay, so clearly it's not that difficult. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're like, yeah, that's karma. That's how karma works with you, right? I feel like you're gonna be determined. Now I gotta go. Now that I know, I gotta go. Like, you're gonna be very determined to go do something right. The Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing the grip. You're like, no, I was dumb. Like, I did something stupid. I'm dumb. No. It was me. Did not make a good choice. I was thinking harshly. I was being bitchy. I was being spiteful. I was being bitter. I was being cruel. I was being malicious. I was being manipulated. Very good. Libra. Damn. I'm telling you, Taurus needs to be up in here. Taurus won't ever do that. The freak. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my spirit guide. You gonna know if I don't want to do that. I feel like that's I don't want to put Tar on the spot like that. I don't. I love my Tars, okay? I feel like they need to get smacked right now real hard though. And that's why I want to do it. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I want to so bad. Because your reading is the reading of the damn week. For real. But the only one that will really help, that will really matter to see this is Tar, because they're ruled by you too. And it's like, if they saw that you're dealing with the same shit and you're willing to do what you have to do, then maybe. But honestly, right now, Taurus' eyes aren't working. They're not. Taurus, man, you can tell Taurus, hey, this says the Eight of Cups in reverse, and they'll be like, no, it doesn't. So honestly, me doing that is not gonna work because their eyes are not working right now. They're gonna have to feel it. So it doesn't even matter. Anyways, maybe you know a Taurus, or maybe you got Taurus and you're in charm. Don't watch that reading because you should stay here. Okay, you should stay here. Or maybe go watch that to see what not to do. All right, maybe you should go watch Taurus's reading so you can realize what happens when you don't be like, you know what, I fucked up. Because what happened, that is the example right there. Taurus's reading of what to do when you don't hold yourself accountable. Right there, that's that reading. Go watch that. And be grateful that you're not like them. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, because, it's not an easy decision. I got Taurus is watching me. What's up? It's not an easy decision, but you're going to do it anyway. Because you know that kindness counts. You got to do the right thing. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy here. Yeah, like, I feel like you're not, I don't feel this is about you not holding yourself accountable. I feel like you're not going to hide. I feel like that you can't hide from this. And that's why you're worried, because the universe is like, the way that they're doing something is they keep making, like, you can't run away from this. You can't hide from this. You're going to have to do this. Where's the Knight of Swords? The Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, I feel you was doing everything but this. You know, and you were creating a bigger mess for yourself. Like I said, I feel like you're realizing the more that I don't do something, the more it's creating a problem in my life. Yes, you have the Three of Wands, but I feel like you're noticing that, you know, it's like you're noticing a pattern in your life, and you're like, okay, I need to stop doing this. I know why this is happening, because I was a butthole to Kanisha. Okay, what is the Queen of Swords in reverse? You have the Empress in reverse. Libra, Taurus energy here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, you didn't know your worth, you didn't know your value when you did this. You have the Three of Wands, but now you do. Now you do. You were operating in a very low vibrational part of you. Like, I feel like you didn't know, you couldn't see your worth or your value. You couldn't see it because you were dealing with other things, that you were feeding things that did not deserve you, did not see your value. So that's just what you thought everything was. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Ten of Coins. All right, yeah, but I thought you're gonna release the grip because you're thinking about the future. You're like, I want long-term stability. I want a family. I want someone's gonna be in my life forever. I want long-term, and if I want long-term, I'm gonna have to get rid of this grudge and get over it and realize it takes two to tango. Yes, they did that, but man, I made it worse by doing this. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have acted like that. Right? And I feel like you're realizing that this is where I want to be at. You know, I feel like this is the person that you can trust. This is the person that's always had your back. This is the person that, man, make sure that you were comfortable, right? This is somebody who, it's gonna be at work as well, or family, but this is somebody who, man, like if you were ever going through something, like they made sure that you were taken care of. Like somebody, even if somebody was like, this is somebody who would give their last shirt to you. Like this is somebody who that's why it didn't make sense what you were doing, Libra. This was somebody who's like you know, very generous, I'm hearing. This is somebody who it's like if both of you were broke, they would share their last meal with you. You know, like I feel like this is giving the you kicking the puppy thing that I used to say in the beginning of this year. Because that's why I feel like you're gonna realize, man, I was bugging, because all they ever did was help me. All they ever did was, rub my back when I needed to. They were there supporting me. They laughed at my jokes. Like they were always around. They were always around. They made sure that I was taken care of. They made sure that I was never alone. You know, and I feel like when you were interacting with these people or this person, your money was doing good. Stability was doing good. It was because of them. You know, it's because of the energy that you were with them. And then I feel like you did something, I don't know. All right. You have the Three of Wands here. All right. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, this person is going to notice some type of change in you. Okay. I feel like you're wondering, you're like, are they going to notice that like I've changed? Like I grew up, like I'm not on level 1 anymore. I'm on level 3, whatever. Yes. They're going to notice. Okay. They're going to notice. They're going to notice your growth. Okay. They're going to notice. Okay. All right. Let's get you some advice. What is vine, tree, fair woman, and learn from your mistakes? You have someone new is coming, number 28. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Okay? Yeah, I feel like this is why the universe wants you to learn from your mistakes, because there is someone new coming in, a very spiritual connection. Okay? You know, and that's why it matters that you don't repeat the same thing that people in your family has done when it comes to love. You know, you can't do the same thing that they did. You got to go another route. All right? Like I told another sign, you could be the one that's being guided to break generational curses when it comes to love. So you have to go towards love in the opposite way that everybody else did. Okay? If everybody else in your family got married and had kids, you ain't gonna have kids, or you're not gonna have. It's usually the kids. You're usually not gonna have an offspring, or the way that you're going to have kids is going to be different. You might adopt. You might end up taking care of your nephew, and that could be your kid. Something like that is going to, something, you're meant to break generational curses. So like I said, if everybody in your family had kids and got married, you're meant to do something completely different. If everybody married, I don't know. Like, you got to look at, what happened in your family, and you got to do the opposite. That's it. Okay. You got to do the opposite, and you're going to break a generational curse. But the way that you break a generational curse is by doing something drastically different than everybody else in your family, especially when it comes to love. You are Venus. You are ruled by Venus. So I feel like there's like a bad juju or something in your family when it comes to love, and you're meant to be the one to break it. Okay, so learn from your mistakes, learn from the past, learn from what your family has done, and don't repeat and do it completely different. Okay, what is wishbone chain, and set your intentions? Something about 12 o'clock could be significant, or 3. You have don't settle for less, number 10. Your name could have A or M in it. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up, okay? So yeah, I feel like the universe does not want you to give up on your wish, on what you want, okay? Because now that you know how the universe works, even though, man, they had to cause a lot of things to happen, you now know, and now you can get your wish, okay? Also, don't settle for a hoe. You settled for a hoe, and what did you get? Crumbs. What did you get? A false paternity test. Because you settled. That hoe wasn't even that cute. She wasn't that cute. I'm going to tell you that too. You settled. You could have done better. But because you were so thirsty to get that wet, stop settling. Because the one that's for you is going to be as beautiful and as handsome as you. She was ugly. She belonged in the streets. Your wish is an upgrade. Your wish, I'm talking about, man, you're going to be grateful. You're going to be so grateful that you found out that she lied. Because, man, once your wish comes in, you're going to be like, what was I thinking? This is what I deserve. This is more my cup of tea. Stop playing with your worth. Stop allowing these hoes to just slob on that knob. Because anybody can learn how to snob on a knob. Anybody. Can they snob on your heart? Can they knob on your heart? Can they knob on your growth? You got to make sure that you're going towards people who can bring you more than just looks. More than just a good time. Anybody can give you a good time. Anybody can slob on your knob. Anyone. But do they want to help you grow? Do they want to help you expand? Do they want to help you be closer to the truth? No. Also, these children are going to be fine. You're worried about these children and what's going to happen to them once you leave. They're going to be fine. If you stay, you will ruin their life. I'm telling you, you're going to ruin their life if you stay, because you're not supposed to be in their life. And you will ruin their life. They will be happy when you. I'm not trying to say they were miserable when you were there. That's not what I'm saying. But if you know that their mom is whatever, and it's just been crazy, and you've just been there because of the kids or whatever. Once you leave the space, energetically, everything is gonna go back to normal. She's gonna find who the father of them damn kids is, and the kids are gonna, and the energy is gonna go back to normal. But it was so chaotic these last 3 years because you weren't supposed to be there. You were the problem because you're not the father. Once you leave, everything can go back to normal. So the kids are gonna be fine. Okay? If you stay there, if you don't leave these kids alone, leave the mom, whatever, you're going to ruin their life. You need to and not talk to them, no connection. I don't care if the mom tries to guilt trip you. Think about the future. You are allowed, I'm seeing, oh my God, guys. I'm seeing somebody put like a little lily pad like in the river with like a little candle on it. Damn, Libra. You really trying to make me feel it, aren't you? Listen, Libra. Yeah, you're just gonna have to do it. You're gonna just have to do it. I know it sucks and I know it hurts and I know it's really sad and it feels like your heart is being ripped out of you and it feels like you're like losing like it like you're like they're my children. Like you cannot Libra, I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't know what to tell you except you gotta take out your feelings in this and think about the kid's future. I'm telling you that in the future, if you stay in their life in any way, if you stay connected to their mom in any way, in their future, you're gonna fuck up their life energetically. So if you care about these kids, like you're showing me you do, then you will do it for the kids. And I always say, don't do it for the kids. Don't. But for you, you need this in this moment. You need to do yours is special circumstances. In this circumstance, you need to do it for the kids. You need to walk away for the kids because man, they're young. They're only 3 years old. They're young. They won't even remember this. Their soul will. And if they're old enough to remember, they'll get over it. I know that sounds crazy, but children get over things a lot quicker than adults can. And that's why it's better that you get out right now because they're so young. If you wait until they're older, they're gonna grow up with that. Then they're gonna have resentment towards their mom and whatever. And trust me, they're gonna have resentment towards their mom on their own. Their mom is gonna do some stupid dumb shit in the future. Trust me, because she is who she is. She ain't gonna change. Too late for her ass. All right, but don't be the reason why these kids have resentment on the mom. Don't be that. Let them find out who she is by their own accord, by her own stupid ass, dumb ass decisions that she's gonna do. Leave these kids alone, for their future to better their life. What is chair empty, ink pot, and kindness counts? Some of y'all, your grandpa could be dying. This person might live in another state or another country. You might have to go over there and visit. What is kindness counts, chair empty, and ink pot? I feel like if somebody elderly dies, all right, I feel like the universe wants you to go over there. They want you to go over there and see them and at least go to the cemetery or something. Give your respects to the dead. The universe, you don't have to go to the whole funeral if you don't want to. Like if your funeral is not your thing, you don't have to. But the universe wants you to pay respect on your own time. Like find out where this person is buried and go to the cemetery and just sit with them. I feel like your grandpa wants to talk to you. Somebody could have passed away. Somebody could have passed away in your family, and I feel like they're trying to get your attention. They want you to go to their grave. Okay, they want you to sit there and talk to them. This is somebody that has already passed away. Like somebody already died, and you know that where they're buried. Go to the cemetery and just talk to them. Literally, talk to the tombstone. Um, if not, I feel like someone is going to pass away, and it's going to be somebody elderly. and the universe wants you to. I feel like you don't want to go to the funeral because you don't like your family. That's fine, but go to find out where they're buried and go to the cemetery and give your own, give your own whatever. But the universe wants you to go to the cemetery or something like that. Okay. You have prioritized self care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Okay. Um. So I feel like whoever this person is, that the universe is like, that they want you to go towards here. Okay. I feel like this person loves themselves enough to love you too. I feel like this person was trying to teach you self love, self care, right? Like this person was trying to, like, that's what self love is. Like, I love myself enough to know, like, man, even if you hungry, I got you. I don't care that this is my last piece of bread, right? When you love yourself enough, you know that we're all connected. So if you go hungry, I'm gonna go hungry too. I got you, right? This person, that's why this person. I feel like a lot of you guys took this person's kindness for weakness. And the universe is showing you, actually, no, that person being kind to you that whole time actually is matters. That's why they were so nice. And I feel like you're going to realize that, man, that's why this person is the way that they are. They're so generous and they're so whatever because, man, they have a lot of love around them. They have a lot of people that want to help them in some way, that support them. Like, I feel like once you realize, like, once you go towards this person, I feel this person that you're going to marry, that you're going to commit to, that you're going to move in with, okay? Once you realize that this person is who they are because they want to be that, not because they want, maybe you thought that this person was being nice to you because they wanted something out of you, but that was you being, what, let's see, manipulative. That was you being manipulative, okay? Because I thought whatever this person did, they were trying to teach you how to love yourself. They were trying to, I thought this person knows that you do so much for others. They saw that. They were like, yo, Leaves, like, you out here helping everybody else. I got you. Like, don't worry. And you could feel like this person was like, well, you're trying to give me pity? Are you trying to give me pity? No, this is not somebody who was like, yo, like, you always go over there and they always spit in your cereal. Like, why do you do that? That's not what they did. You always go into Kanisha's house. Every time you went to Kanisha's house, man, Kanisha freaking, man, they manipulated you over there and whatever. And every time you got home, this person was like, saw your face. They didn't say anything to you. What they said was, hey, you want to go to the beach? You love the beach. Hey, you want to go for a walk? You love a walk. And you were like, man, you think you know what I need? You think you know what I need? Yes. Clearly, you're the one that didn't know what you needed, love. And it's okay. That is why, like I tell people, that is why we're not alone on this planet by ourselves. We need other people sometimes to tell us what we deserve. Because like I said, you kept going to places that you did not deserve. And this person loved themselves enough to realize, hey, you don't love yourself because you keep going over there and they keep spitting in your cereal. But I love myself enough to love me and you, for both of us. I got you. You don't know that, man, you got to do this right now? I'll take you. But I feel like it was because this person was not, it's not like they were in the position to do this. You know what I'm saying? So it felt like you felt like, I don't know, you felt you were taking something the wrong way. You were taking someone's kindness for weakness or something. Or you thought that somebody was being nice to you because they thought that you were weak. But no, they were actually trying to help you. And if they thought that you were weak, they would have told you that. Right? This is somebody who didn't press on the issue, but they knew what the issue was, but they didn't point it out. Bottom of the deck is the way forward is open. X marks the spot. You are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. All right. Yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to know that you're not trapped. They want you to know you know exactly where you gotta go. Go over there. Yeah, I've been getting the same message. You're not trapped. Okay. I feel like the universe is like, you got problems, they're gonna be resolved. They're literally giving Taurus energy. Well, there's only one person on this whole planet who can help you with that problem. And that's why the universe made your problem, so that only that one person can help you. Because you're gonna get over your shit and you're gonna go do what you gotta do. Okay? And that's gonna show you that man, being kind is not always about kindness matters. And the people that are nice to you and kind to you when you least expect it is what really matters, is what really counts. Those people that are kind and nice to you when you least expect it, not when it's expected. Okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.